So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. De Bruyne! De Bruyne! Mbappe. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
He has found the way through. He's going for goal! Decent hit and on target. Milan with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. He is just caressing the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rice, that's a sharp pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. No goals as yet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, Cruyff! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, such a clever touch. Has a look and place it forward. Llorente.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those...
It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shevchenko. And that was very necessary. Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. Here's Makaleli. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe. He could be in here. And he cuts out the supply. Wan-Bissaka. Referee's given a throw. He's found a way through. And it's Cruyff.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Cruyff. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Just about up to the hour now. Looking for the runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution for Milan, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yamal, number 40, number 13, Leicester. Coming on the
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Torres! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And very quickly, the substitute made. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Fernando Torres certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Makaleli. De Bruyne.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Wan-Bissaka. Makaleli. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's ambitious. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been cut out, well played. Rice. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted. Wan-Bissaka. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Makaleli. And it's De Bruyne. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no, Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Cruyff. He's gone for goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Rummenigge, big chance! Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's just a little long. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? And that is as far as they're going to go. Costa Curta. No, he's not getting any further than that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. De Bruyne. Now it's Shevchenko. Milan still without a single shot on target. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Cruyff! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Baresi. Yamal. Approaching the half-hour mark. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Modric. That is ended up in no man's land. Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Cruyff, a true great in every sense of the word. Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Has a look and plays it forward. Baresi cuts it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Baresi, he's gone for goal. Good first touch, and there's the end of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Shevchenko! Oh, he's really drilled it. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Costa Curta. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making.
Yamal! Oh, what has this time, surely? Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a nicely measured pass. Has a go! Sticks it away!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution for Milan, number 11, Yamal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal. Quickly taken.
Coming on the field,
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Son Heung-min.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Gullit stood his... Oh, he's been caught napping! Seaman gets it away. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
And with that, it's time for... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shevchenko. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Spread neatly.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baresi gets across to intercept that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Van Dijk getting this one clear. That's headed upfield. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan finding their passes. He's gone forward.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's got away. Foot in. Forwards and with intent. Pinches it off him. De Bruyne. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Makalele. Stood up well to him there. He's through here. Oh, great. He's got the shot away! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And now they can clear their lines.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Haaland. And here's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's a key interception. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vinicius Junior, he's picked his way through.
71,550.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Van Dijk clears. Rice gets a foot in here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neymar. Great chance! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Shevchenko! Adams gets it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Costa Curta. De Bruyne.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bout of passing here, really. Neymar! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
No, that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Nesta. Costa Curta. Throw in. De Bruyne. Adams deals with that comfortably. Hits one! And he hits the net! Deep, deep into injury time! De Bruyne duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up.
And the shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's a corner. Madrid with the corner, there first. Big header! And that has been clubbed away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nesta spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Milan still without a single shot on target. Shevchenko, and the finish! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's good play. Big chance! Oh, what? It's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't... And he'll shoot here. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Back into the middle. There's the header. Oh, it's hit the post. And it's hoisted clear. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Gerrard. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor...
Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Milan find a position of real strength now. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Wan-Bissaka. Yamal. And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break.
Substitution. in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, played right into his path. Cruyff. Maradona. Now it's Maradona. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's gone backward here. Beckham! He has done it! They're back within reach!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Maradona. Cruyff. Wan-Bissaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. 60 minutes played. Cruyff. And here's Maradona. Taken back almost at once. Maldini made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Shevchenko. He's got the shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well cleared. He's gone for goal. Oh, bang on target. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's De Bruyne. Nesta. And Wan-Bissaka closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Wan-Bissaka. Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Vieira. And he's quick to snatch it back. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose. That's going to go a long way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. Makaleli. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. And the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that's that. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's down to business here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Shevchenko. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's there to belt it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has ended up in no man's land. Wan-Bissaka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira pinches it off him. And that has been slung wide. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Makaleli. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
This is promising. De Bruyne gets flagged offside. Vinicius Junior. And that's not going to reach. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here! Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And the finish! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Darwin. Darwin. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Great hit! Vinicius Junior. Now Costa Curta. Oh, played right into his path. Beckenbauer clears. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Oh, there's a probing ball. No way through there. Conte.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's away! Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's an errant pass. Eto'o. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nunez. Eto'o. Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Vieira. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Conte.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Baresi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time and again they are repelled. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Quality ball. Makaleli. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Shevchenko. That is good strength. Here comes the corner. Milan with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o, and he's certainly onside here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's De Jong. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Oh, here's a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Milan, number 40.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Ball's gone out of play.
Number 22, Son Heung-min. Number 8, Stoichkov. Substitutions taking place.
And he's whipped it across. And now the hit! It is a very, very good save.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Stoichkov. Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap.
He's having a go! Son Heung-min. No way through. Eto'o. And it's Son Heung-min. And De Bruyne! Costa Curta getting this one clear. Hits one! And here's the chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Conte. Vieira. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Oh, that was vital.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he thumps it clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's forced to go back. Conte. Goes looking wide. And we're done. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Sam...
And De Bruyne! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Eto'o! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Eto'o deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's nice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, no. Can he finish? He's got a goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very...
Chance! He's scored! And they're back in front! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior, Shevchenko, he's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Conte. Can he get away here? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Jong. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Salah. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. Now it's Eto'o. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe. Wan-Bissaka. And it's De Bruyne. Costa Curta. Mohamed Salah. Conte. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's found a way past. Ball is over the line. He's in space and looking for options. Costa Curta gets it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Salah. And here's it's Salah! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vinicius Junior. No way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Shevchenko! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should...
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Eto'o. He's got away. Eto'o! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
De Bruyne.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Kante. Great ball. It's Salah! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The attendance for this match was 80.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Yamal. Fernando Torres. Torres! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution for Milan. Number 11, Yamal. Number
So,
15,
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Number 2, Xabi Alonso.
Darwin.
Number 14,
Now it's Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the runner. And he's cut it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Costa Curta. Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xabi Alonso. Conte. And it's Griezmann. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Big chance! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Xabi Alonso. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. In for a header! Caicedo gets good distance on it. Eto'o. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Griezmann. Xabi Alonso. Well, that has not gone well. Nicked it back promptly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Rudiger tries to clear. Darwin could move up a gear here. He can run onto that. Conte, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Conte really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And that will be it. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.